the Son, the Holy Ghost in me.
Hey everyone, welcome to another End Times 4565 video. And I kind of apologize for being so late on this one. There's really a lot going on. I'm going to try to put this all together for you. And I want to talk in retrospect to the Poleshift and the earth changes that are taking place right now. And also I want to touch a little bit on the sun. There's some people talking about the sun. I want to talk a little bit about the sun and my opinion and that of my investigation and what I see going on. Now, understand, of course, that when it comes to these topics, I'm only an investigator. I can only investigate what I see and what I read, and I try to make sure my sources are 100% accurate. But in 2016, what is accurate? What is truth? I mean, you know, it's hard to find out there. But I'm here to tell you that there are some changes coming. And the thing about it is, ladies and gentlemen, is they're not telling us everything that's going on. And by the way, this racial war, us against them rioting that's taking place right now, is only a diversion. It's only a diversion. It's a diversion set forth by the elite to get our eyes off of the real problem. And of course, the real problem, ladies and gentlemen, is the earth changes and things that are coming that are totally off the hook. I don't know what this is. It's about color again. I hate it when it does that. At any rate, I wanted you to know that. And so, with that being said, let's look at some of these things that I see that are a problem. First, I want to talk about the earth wobble. I want to talk about this polar axis drift is doing a larger spiral wobble. I want to talk about the actual coordinates. The actual coordinates of what is happening. Now, if you look here on the screen, you can see that the latest coordinates here, okay, and we started here to had a little jump right here. I'm not sure what that is, but when this little jump happened, some strange things happened on Jupiter. So something happened in space that caused our Earth to make this little glitch right here. At any rate, we're here now, and these lines show the same date as where we were in other times. The yellow is 2013, red 2014, blue 2015, and I guess this is green 2016, and we are here. Now, if you'll notice, we started here, and this was kind of normal, and then something happened in February of 2014. And on February 2nd of 2014, something strange happened, and I haven't yet found it. I've been investigating this February 2nd, 2014 change. Something happened. I'm not quite sure what it is, and I can't get my finger on it, so I'm not able to share it with you right now. But when I find out, you're going to know. Something happened here that caused the Earth to go into this strange wobble, and then it just began to escalate, and until here. Now, on November the 17th, well, I guess we could say more like between January 26th and February 2nd of this year, once again, something happened. Something happened here that caused us to go further out. And now you see the Earth's wobble has gone way further out than it normally has been. So it says here, the months are The months are out of place, as well as the tilt is still more than last year and is way more extreme than 3 years ago. Okay, so this is information that's real, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a conspiracy theory. This is real information. And so, ladies and gentlemen, you can see right here by the coordinates and the actual facts that there's problems. Now, I'm going to go a little deeper than that. I want to take you to the jet stream. Now, if I can get the jet stream to come up for me, I want you to note something here. Let me move this up here. Oh, that's good. I feel good up here. Look, I'm close to home. Okay, this is the jet stream. This is the supposed to be the polar jet and the subtropical jet, which at this point in time, as you can very well see, and they would call this the subtropical jet, but it is practically non-existent. Now, take a good look at this polar. It's out of place. This polar jet up here is completely out of place. It shows the magnetic reversal being pulled towards Siberia. Now, and you can see it over here, but that's not what I want to show you. This is the jet stream. Okay, and along the equator, the twain shall not meet because actually I have one here of a picture here. I don't know if it's going to even come up. At any rate, I have a picture of the normal jet stream, anything like this. Okay, so the picture's not going to come up, so while I'm waiting for that, I want you to see the equator right here. All right, you see this right here? This is a crossover. This is a crossover between northern and southern. This is incorrect. Oh, here goes our picture. Okay, loading the normal jet stream here. Okay. See it? This is normal. This is the normal jet stream. This is what normal should look like. Right here. And of course the equator's right here, and we don't see any interaction at all. So, going back here, we can see that there is tremendous interaction on the equator in this area. India, Saudi Arabia, and Africa. And, of course, over here is a continuation of the crossover. Also, in the Pacific Ocean, we've had this interaction here. Now, causing a dead space right here, which is going to be absolutely wide open to tropical storm development. At any rate, we see this intermingling. See it here? This is intermingling, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, I'm not a scientist, but I want to tell you something. This is incorrect. This should not be happening. Ladies and gentlemen, something is going on. Something's going on with the planet. Now, we see the wind, and we see a polar shift in the coordinates. We see the Earth's tilt is changed. We see it's in a huge tilt, and it very well could have been the Fukushima event 9.0, but I haven't really got my finger on it yet. But there were Earth changes that happened at that time, but that's not the problem. The problem is, ladies and gentlemen, the incoming object. The incoming object is coming, and now listen, we not only have that issue, ladies and gentlemen, but the sun is an issue right now, and our magnetopoles. And so let me tell you about this. So, with that being said, and you can see here, this is the most recent information. Most recent information. You can see it for yourself. And some people, they don't like my videos. Okay, well, okay, I made one on the Mandela effect, and some people took it wrong what I was trying to say, but it doesn't matter. What I think about the Mandela effect is still true. And the thing about that is, ladies and gentlemen, it's something is trying to be changed. Things are trying to be changed. And it's not just the Bible. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I agree with that. But when it comes to the Bible, I'm very strong about that. But I don't want to get into that sort of thing right here because that's not why you're watching. Okay, so now watch this. So we have this right here, and remember now, in the India, Saudi Arabia, Africa, Eastern Africa area, this interchanging here. Now let me show you something that's going to seal it. It's going to seal it right here, and let's see, is this it? Where is it? I got it somewhere. Okay. See, is this what I want? Okay, this is what I want. Okay. No, this is what I want right here. Okay, hang on. Okay, so this is what I want to show you right here. This is the temperature chart, worldwide temperature chart. Okay, and we know it's supposed to be winter in the south, southern hemisphere, but yet we see this anomaly in Australia. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Australia is significantly having a weather anomaly on the west coast of Australia. And you can see the temperatures are out of order, an anomaly. Okay, this is where the interchanging is taking place of the jet stream, remember, coming around and the interchanging. Okay, look at India and Saudi Arabia and Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, it's this anomaly, and of course up here, way above normal temperatures in the northern pole caps. You understand that? Way above normal. And this is way above normal right here, and I'm thinking there's a reason. There's two reasons for that. One is there's something going on with the earth, and two, the sun is telling us and warning us that something is coming. Now, I'm not going to talk about UFOs and all that. There's plenty of UFO information if you want to, go there. I'm into what the planet is showing us and what the earth. See, the earth can't lie. The earth can't lie, ladies and gentlemen. People lie. But the earth can't lie, ladies and gentlemen. Just like God can't lie. It's all truth. Here it is right here. Now look at the United States. First off, the Atlantic corridor is way cooler than normal. In fact, it's affecting the Gulf Stream. The Gulf Stream is slowing down, ladies and gentlemen. The Gulf Stream is slowing down. In fact, the ocean currents seem to be slowing down, and it's causing animal eradications. They're losing their way or whatever. It's confusing a lot of the animals. Here's the United States. Now, I want you to see this. See right here? This is a temperature anomaly. Now, if you go to your 3D earthquake map, which I don't have on here tonight, you'll see that there's a lot going on in Alaska and in this area. Okay? This is Juan de Fuca right here. Okay? This is Washington and Oregon coast. This is Yellowstone. Ladies and gentlemen, another temperature anomaly just in the northwest. My question is, how come the whole west coast doesn't look like this, and it's just right here from Mount St. Helens to Yellowstone? And I'll tell you why. I'm going to tell you what I think it is. You see this right here and this right here? This is proof, ladies and gentlemen, that it's the magma. It's a problem in the inner core of the earth, in the magma. It's moving. It's approaching the surface. And it's causing these temperatures to rise in this area and on the other side of the planet in this area. Ladies and gentlemen, this area of the southern Atlantic, okay, is having earthquakes. Down here we're having numerous earthquakes, ladies and gentlemen. And here, and here, look, something. Of course, this is supposed to be, it's wintertime. Okay, it's summertime, but this should look like this, not this. Why? Because something is changing. Something is changing. Now, this is a satellite image of the clouds today. In fact, a few hours ago. Let's look at the clouds. Okay, what are the satellite clouds going to show us? Well, the satellite clouds, you know, it is what it is. It doesn't lie. So once again, let's go here to this anomaly. And you see, like I told you, this Pacific area is becoming well fortified for tropical. They're going to be one after another, because of the dead spot as we have this crossover between jet streams. Ladies and gentlemen, see the jet stream? This is where our hurricanes come from here. But number one, it's too far south. This should be here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that's not that far. That's not that far in time, 4, 5, 6, 5. I mean, come on, man. You know, it's just a little. No, it's a lot. This is out of place. I'll tell you something else, ladies and gentlemen. This is out of place. Okay? See this right here? This bow echo? The polar jet stream intermingling? No, it shouldn't happen. Now let me get to the real evidence. This is India. Remember the temperatures and the craziness and the crossing over of the jet stream from north to south, southern hemisphere? Ladies and gentlemen, look at the clouds. The clouds tell you something is wrong. Please, you have to pay attention. Pay attention to what I'm telling you. The clouds tell us that something, ladies and gentlemen, is wrong here. This monsoon, this monsoon, it shouldn't be here. It's supposed to be over here. It's wrong. It's wrong, ladies and gentlemen. It's wrong. This is incorrect. They say, well, it's on the other side of the world. Yeah, it is on the other side of the world, but it's wrong. It's happening over here, and it's happening over here, and it's incorrect. Is it devastating? Is it catastrophe? Well, it depends on where you live, right? But I say no, but it is information. It is information that the world can give us that nobody else can give us. It's information of truth, ladies and gentlemen, that the Poleshift is in action. You want me to show you some more? Okay, I got a few minutes. Hang on, let me pull up some of my solar images. Okay. How you like that? Switch on glasses. All right, look. See this right here? This is a huge coronal hole. And this coronal hole has a rip in the sun's atmosphere. We've had these coronal holes facing us for several days. Okay, the backside of the sun is very active. But as things come around to the front side of the sun, or the earth-facing side, it changes. It changes. Now, it's been that way as it goes around the limb. You see it fires back up, and as it comes around, it's fired up. And then as it comes this way, we'll see in the next couple of days. But as it comes around to earth-facing side, this was a G1 storm. As it comes around earth-facing side, okay, something happens. And we'll have to watch these sunspots that are approaching us here because our magnetopause is weakened. And an X1 flare today would affect us as, say, an X5 flare in the past because of the changes, ladies and gentlemen. Now don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we have over 10,000 satellites in orbit around the Earth. 10,000. If we were to get a huge CME, it could knock them out of the sky. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't need 100-pound hailstones in real hailstones. We could have 100-pound pieces of satellites falling down. This would be devastating, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just saying, there's a lot happening now that is not being talked about. And of course, all the space junk we have in space right now, you can't take it back. There's too much up there to take it back. So the more trash we put up in orbit, the more trash we put in orbit. Even when they die, most of the time they just hang out up there until finally Earth's gravity sucks them in. But ladies and gentlemen, if the sun was to produce a huge CME, say an X2, which could be like an X7, okay, then we're going to have serious issues with our satellites in space, more than likely, because the CME or an EMP in space could cut their power, right? If an EMP can cut our power on the Earth, then an EMP can cut the power of the satellites. So, one more thing to show you. Okay, now this right here is a picture, and this, by the way, is from a website of the Watchers, the courtesy of the Watchers. This is a image of the latest coronal hole that is facing the Earth, or actually it's leaving the Earth. It's probably over here now. This is the most recent sunspots that I just showed you. This is solar wind and a recurrent coronal hole, recurrent. In other words, it keeps, there's the last one, and it comes down, and here's another one, and maybe, I don't know, as this comes around, is it going to form another one? Something's happening. And so this solar stream of radiation, ladies and gentlemen, is continuing its force against our magnetopoles, or our magnetosphere. And so these are the things I want to show you about the Poleshift today. Now, make no mistake about it. The Poleshift is real. It's very real. And something has taken place. Please, pay attention. Now, I'm going to try to come up with some more information. I want to talk to you about Jupiter, and I want to talk to you about Saturn, and I want to talk to you about possible incoming object. Some people have different names for it, and it is what it is. But the thing about it is, ladies and gentlemen, something is coming. And all this racial radicalism has got to stop. It's got to stop. If you'll notice, I did something. I took my rebel flag down today because I didn't want it to cause any kind of a racial problem. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not a racist. I fly the rebel flag for my reasons, which is support of the South. But that's just me. You can make it anything you want it to be. I'll get me another flag to put behind me or something. But I took it down because I didn't want to be a part of this stupidity that's going on in the country. There's bad cops everywhere. There's good cops. More good ones than bad ones. You understand what I'm saying? It's not the cops, ladies and gentlemen. It's racism. And it's being accelerated by Hussein Obama and his elite lords. And they're trying to get something started to get your eyes off of the truth. And the truth is, ladies and gentlemen, you need to get ready. You need to prepare yourself. You need to get ready. You need to make sure you have enough food, you have a little water, you have a source of water, you have a source of non-perishable foods, high protein, some kind of protection so that you can survive. Well, nothing's going to come, Brother Ed. Yeah, something's coming. End times 4565 tells you that the Bible tells you that something is coming. This book, ladies and gentlemen, this book tells you something is coming. Make no mistake about it. The book of Revelation has been opened. It's not a secret. It's not a mystery anymore. And people are out there telling you. And you're playing video games. Pokemon. Instead of Pokemon, you better watch out, Mon. Poleshift is real. It continues to escalate hour by hour, day by day. Don't let this small lull rock you to sleep. Because the next time the accelerator gets mashed down, we're going to rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. You need to be ready. The signs don't lie. People do. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, which won't be as long as last time because I'm looking for other information. The fact is, better wake up. Need to wake up. Somebody needs to wake up around here and stop all this craziness. Doesn't make any sense at all. All this running around hollering and screaming. Ladies and gentlemen, you're falling into their very trap. Very, very trap. You see how the people ran when the shots started shooting? They wasn't so protestable then, were they? Same thing's going to happen when the earth shakes. When the earth starts shooting, ladies and gentlemen, you talk about no justice, no peace. When the Lord starts his wrath, you won't use a robot bomb to stop him. When he starts, he'll finish it. Look out. Look out, look out, look out. Get ready. Don't get caught unawares. Because Jesus Christ is coming imminently. His return is imminent. Are you ready?
Pardon me, I've got something to say. When soul goes tired, the devil he comes to play. This old cat's been sitting on the fence too long. Jesus is the light in my corner, darkness is long gone. What was I thinking? Who did I think I was fooling? The devil's out cold on the floor. It's Jesus with the TKO. The combination can't be beat. I got the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost in me.